Okay, today we're going to replace the bushing in the top of the shock, and it's hard to show, but as you move up and down you'll see this kind of move inside the shock bushing, and it's worn out. So what we're going to do is going to replace it with the Delrin version of it, but I'll show you how to go ahead and replace it. So first thing we need to do is go ahead, remove the shock. I'm going to be lazy and not remove it from the bicycle, so we're just going to remove this top bolt. With this particular bike there isn't a bushing on the bottom. On this one it actually just has a little shaft that just goes right through without a bushing, so we're just going to replace this one. And right now what's happening is you could see there's a lot of play in there. It's hard to show in the video, but there is. So go ahead and remove this bolt right here to replace this, to get this shock out of the way, and I'll get going with that. Okay, so to remove this particular shock, all I do is just remove this bolt here. Okay, now I have the shock removed. I'll go ahead and remove these little spacers out, and they, as you can see, they just easily slide out because of the worn bushing, and there's two of them there, so I'll just move the other one on the other side, and that's what these look like. So what we're going to be removing is going to be, so we're going to be removing this bushing here, as you can see right here. We're just going to remove that, and you use a little special tool. You can use a socket wrench to punch that out with a press, but I want to use the correct tool for what we're going to do, so I'll show you that. So this is a tool from Fox for pushing out those bushing. You can pick it up in any of the online shops, and then what I'll be using is this C-clamp here to help push it out. So the way this tool works is this piece comes in through one side, and the other piece fits through this side. Okay, so this is what the setup looks like right now. So all I need to do is just turn on the handle, and it should slide that bushing right in. All right. And there you have it. So it pulls the bushing right out. So there's your bushing. Okay, so we're going to be replacing that bushing with this new Delrin kit, and I'll show you how it goes together. Okay, first thing goes in is one of these little doohickeys. I don't know what they're called, but you just should just press right in there. And then you do the same thing on the opposite side, and obviously there's a flange on one end and the unflange end goes in. Okay, once I got the flanges in, I go ahead and put this little doohickey in there. Fits right down the center, like so. Next is the O-ring, and it should slip right on here, and it should fit right inside the little grooves. And you can see closely, and it's hard to show, but there's actually little grooves that the tan spacer has that these O-rings fit right into. Okay, now that I got the O-rings in, I go ahead and place this little spacer right over here. There you go. Okay, everything's installed. Next thing you know, just remount the shock back to your link. Okay, and there you go, totally installed now. And the clicking I used to get is completely gone.